Okay, let's dive right into the often overwhelming world of international gifting. Look, sending a birthday surprise to Slovakia really shouldn't mean hitting a massive wall of logistics and customs worries, right? Today, in this explainer, we're going to completely remove that stress for you. We're breaking down the exact criteria for selecting a truly high-quality birthday gift hamper, one that arrives perfectly intact and delivers pure, unadulterated joy.
Faced with way too many options for cross-border delivery, we really need to ask the most important question to just cut through all that uncertainty. What actually works? Because, let's be honest, the truth is that the absolute best birthday gifts are rarely the most complicated ones. They aren't the ones requiring assembly or a manual to figure out. When you're trying to guess what will survive a journey of thousands of miles, you don't need a gamble. You need a proven strategy.
So, here is our roadmap for today. We're looking at the gifting dilemma, the rule of completeness, choosing the perfect theme, international delivery, producers versus resellers, and finally, sending joy to Slovakia. Let's just jump right in.
Part 1, the international gifting dilemma and overcoming that uncertainty. I want you to step into the receiver's shoes for just a second. Picture their internal thoughts, the exact moment that box arrives and is opened over in Slovakia. You know, when someone gets a birthday gift, they aren't just taking a cold inventory of the items inside. They are reacting to a feeling. Subconsciously, they're asking, does this look thoughtful? Does it feel like real effort was put into it? And if a box shows up with just a few loose items rattling around in a sea of packing peanuts, well, the answer is no. The magic is instantly lost.
Moving to part 2, the rule of completeness. It needs to be finished upon arrival. This beautifully illustrates exactly why gift baskets work so incredibly well. It is not just a product, it's a complete experience. Think about the anatomy of a perfect basket. It combines multiple complementary items, relies on a really structured, attractive presentation, and this is the big one. It delivers a ready-to-enjoy experience right out of the box. No setup, no confusion. The literal moment the box is opened, the gift is already doing its job of making them feel incredibly celebrated.
It really is those small sensory details that transform a good gift into an absolutely unforgettable one. A truly high-quality birthday hamper leans heavily on the little things. We're talking about a clean layout so it looks incredibly intentional, a beautifully balanced mix of textures and products, and super high visual appeal. These are the specific details that communicate deep effort and thoughtfulness, even if you're sitting an ocean away.
Section 3, choosing the perfect theme to match personal tastes.
By curating very specific items, you show immense thoughtfulness. Take something like the Perfecto Italia basket, for example. It instantly creates this warm, inviting atmosphere with pasta, sweet Italian treats, wine, and creamy pesto sauces. Or maybe a boys' night out hamper, pulling together beer, Pringles, and chocolate snacks for a really fun, relaxed vibe. Choosing a themed basket over a generic one proves to the recipient in Slovakia that you didn't just casually check a box. You actually thought about what they love to do on a Friday night.
Part 4. Mastering international gift delivery and ensuring safety in transit.
Now, the absolutely crucial point here is this core philosophy. Delivery is half of the experience. It really is. Even the most carefully curated Italian pasta and wine basket loses every ounce of its magic if it arrives damaged. A broken bottle of wine or crushed up chocolates, that turns a beautiful gesture of love into a literal messy chore for the person receiving it. So, to prevent a total disaster, you need a few non-negotiable steps for a highly reliable transit process. First off, the gift should ideally be prepared right within Europe. That minimizes transit time and removes border friction when shipping to Slovakia. Second, you need rigorous protective packaging for every single item, meaning that beautiful arrangement is locked down and secured so it doesn't shift around during transport. And third, consistent, timely delivery. This guarantees your thoughtfully arranged basket arrives looking exactly as perfect as the minute the designer finished putting it together. Number 5, producers versus resellers and ensuring quality control. When we actually compare the two side by side, it becomes super clear why original European producers offer vastly superior reliability. Look, generic gift websites are very often just resellers. They take your order and then outsource the packing to some random third party. What does that lead to? Inconsistent quality and literally zero control over how your basket is protected for transit. On the flip side, an original producer designs their own combinations. They pack everything internally with their own specially trained staff, and they manage the direct delivery. The level of quality control there is just in a completely different league.
And finally, Section 6, sending joy to Slovakia as the final step.
This is exactly where Walwater Gifts comes into the picture. They check every single box we've been talking about today. As an original European gift producer that's been operating since 2008, they do not outsource. They create beautiful baskets specifically designed for that full, perfectly arranged unboxing experience, and they handle all the protective transit directly to Slovakia themselves. Plus, they offer a massive variety of premium, totally ready-to-enjoy options. Whether your recipient would love a stunning birthday wine gift basket, a deeply indulgent chocolate arrangement, a savory gourmet food hamper, or even a premium mixed basket, they have proven themes ready to go right now. It honestly takes the stress entirely out of your hands because you know the presentation and packaging are being handled by absolute experts.
So if you have a birthday coming up for a friend, a family member, or a colleague in Slovakia, you really don't have to guess anymore. You can head straight over to their website at sendgibsoneurope.com/birthday-gift-baskets to send a beautifully packed, perfectly themed birthday gift with total confidence today.
It's time to stop overthinking all the complicated logistics and shipping lanes. The only real question left is, are you ready to stop sending generic boxes and start delivering truly unforgettable moments? When you trust a dedicated professional producer, sending a gift across the world becomes a joy, not a job. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Now go out there and make someone's birthday absolutely amazing.